everybody, how's it going? I want to talk about how we can handle loss, and there is no roadmap regarding how to do it correctly. I will say each one of us grieves in our own way, and some of us have a harder time than others when it comes to challenges in life. And I'm just going to read what I wrote down and then fill in the blanks. Just like when someone passes, there is no roadmap regarding how to handle loss. Even if you are prepared to lose someone that you love through cancer, etc., when they are gone, the loss is overwhelming. When my daughters parted ways, I did not handle the estrangement well at all. I think the reason I had such a challenging time is because I was the only person in the world. This is prior to the internet. Now, this was back in 2010. I didn't have Facebook, I didn't have groups. No one around me had ever experienced parental estrangement, and so I really was on an island by myself. I had no idea what to do, so for me it was trial and error. To be honest, I did it wrong. I begged, I pled, I reached out, I stopped by their works. I may have told a fib or two to try to get them back. I sent letters. After I found out I had grandkids, I sent boxes of toys. And I had a challenging time because I had found out I was having grandkids. I had no contact with them, so fortunately, I just decided after a while I was so exhausted. I just don't think I had it in me anymore to keep repeating my same behaviors and overwhelming my friends. Now, don't get me wrong. I was a broken record, and I know my friends were exhausted. I am very fortunate that my friends were steadfast. My friends have loved me through my losses, through my surgeries, through my silly decisions, through my relationships, through my everything. The best thing about my friends is that they have picked me up by my bootstraps, told me to put my big girl panties on, and said, we have got to get up, and we have got to move on, and you have got to let them go. I'll tell you what, I am blessed to have had friends that finally stood up to me and said, we are not doing this anymore. You are not going to repeat yourself. I'm giving you 5 minutes and we are moving on. And I think we have to remember that even if we're going through parental estrangement, we are not the only people suffering in this world. While you're talking about your estranged kids, your friends are trying their best to walk with you, talk to you, be a sounding board, but all our friends are struggling as well. Each one of us has something we're going through, whether it's a divorce, cancer, endometriosis, someone lost their job, someone lost their house, someone lost their benefits, their dad passed away, their sister just got into an accident. So we aren't the only ones suffering. So sometimes when you close your mouth and open your ears and finally say to your friends, I'm so sorry. I, first and foremost, want to thank you for standing by me. Second of all, I want to apologize for exhausting the ever-living crap out of you. I tell you, I was wrong, and I sometimes was too overwhelmed. It was all encompassing. I forgot that you're human. I forgot that you also have challenges. And I am going to shut my mouth And I'm going to ask from now on, how are you doing? What's going on in your life? Can I help you with something? Is there something you need from me? I'm sorry I haven't been the best friend to you lately. And I will not let it happen again. And after that, you have to keep your promise. You have to let your kids go. You have to make room for your friends. Why? Because at this age, I'm 55, we're going to face some stuff. And not just parental estrangement, we're going to face end of life stuff eventually, where we're going to have to consider, am I going to move from my home into a smaller home? Am I going to downsize? Am I going to end up living in a assisted living facility someday? I mean, we have to plan for these things. This is just, it's inevitable, and how can we be of service to one another? How can I help you and how can you help me so we can stay in our homes? I mean, there's things we have to think about, and that's just the way it is. So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope this helps, and I will be back.